What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Destiny 2, and today I kind of want to talk about the Black Armory DLC and my first impressions of it. So, a little bit wishy-washy, negative feelings towards the DLC currently. This is coming from a day one perspective, I will point that out, so power level still very low. But what I didn't really like about it so far is that there are very few quests before the power level wall. And the power level wall being the mission that you all are seeing right now, activating the first forge. There's only a few missions that are more just basically busy work about getting power weapon kills on Hive or collecting things from powerful enemies that you take down. It would have been really nice to maybe get more of an introductory quest line, even if it's just, go find a forge, or the forges are missing, right? How do they know exactly where they are? It wouldn't have been that difficult to add in a quest like that and maybe give us some sort of a new thing, a new weapon. Maybe not a power weapon, maybe something like a hand cannon or a shotgun or something, but something just to kind of tease us, to give us something to play with that's new. Would have been nice. But like I said, currently this is looking at the perspective from day one. The DLC seems very shallow as far as content goes. If all we're getting here is a few random world spawn mini-bosses, forges to unlock in a new raid, this DLC is not going to feel like much of a DLC. There are no new strikes, no new Crucible maps, and no new Gambit maps. The increase in power level from 600 to 650 feels like it's only there to make the content take longer to get through, and not really to make us feel any more powerful. There were no real bad guys introduced in the beginning of the expansion or DLC, so there's really no end goal here other than to just collect the new shinies. And there are no real changes to how anything works in the sandbox either. Like I've stated, all of these opinions may change as time goes on with this DLC. After doing a power level climb and being able to actually experience the DLC as a whole, I may change my mind, but currently, in my opinion, is that if you are mostly a PvP player or a Gambit player, there's really no need to buy this DLC unless you really want these exotics. If you are a PvE player or a no-lifer like me that does everything, you probably should buy the DLC if you want to play the new raid to stay current with all the new PvE content, because so far that's kind of all I'm seeing is PvE content. But, like I said, as everyone's power level increases and we can unlock more of the content to this DLC, my opinion may change, and it might end up being the best thing to ever come to Destiny 2. But we won't know until more of the content is actually made available to us, either by being time-gated, which time gates are super fun, Bungie, love it, or, just the raid coming out. I'm interested in the raid, so my opinion more than likely will change on this DLC as time goes on. Right now I'm just kind of salty that there wasn't really anything to do other than a few random go kill something quests to do before unlocking the forge, which is a massive power level wall. I will leave you with the rest of this footage that I have. A clanmate and myself tried to duo queue for the forge mission. We got a blueberry in that was only at 600 power when the recommended is 610. Also, a side note here, the first wave of this area is 615 power level, I believe. The second wave is 625. And the third wave, or the last boss, is level 630. So the difficulty really ramps up, especially if you are of lower power level. It is possible people have said that they're able to take it out at 600, but it's going to get much easier and much more viable to solo queue for once power levels are up. Yeah, this was at the end of an 8-hour stream. The rest of this footage, I streamed a whole lot yesterday. So, end of an 8-hour stream, it was 2:30 in the morning. At this point in time, my brain only wanted sleep. We didn't know the best way to complete this, or the best strategy, or the best way to take down or activate this forge. But at least this footage will provide some entertainment. Hopefully. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the new DLC. If you've gotten any new weapons, if you've completed the Forge, what power level you were at when you did it, and if you had a 3-stack or what your composition was. I'm really curious to know myself. But if you like this video, found it informative, or found it entertaining, positive rating is greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, you want to see more of my daily content, hit that subscribe button for me. But do not forget to have a good day, everybody, and I will catch you all next time. I'm instantly dead.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Guardian down.
Oh, we did it.
Now for the third phase.
I can use heavy ammo, please.
Okay, we get 2 minutes.
Alright. Yeah, don't
Okay.
bother. Going in for a melting point is suicide.
Yeah.
Guardian down.
Ugh. There's recommended 610 my little end of the video bonus segment here. I'm going to show you all where a exotic quest can be started. So I spawned in right here in the Sunken Isles. Kind of follow my lead here. We're going to go close to where this Forge quest is at. I just wanted to make sure that anybody that follows my channel that may or may not follow other channels that may or may not have covered this get a chance to find it. We're just going to follow the path to go to the Forge Awakening from Sunken Isles, which, by the way, is the fastest way to get to this Forge, is by porting into the Sunken Isles. You don't have to go through the whole tunnel system of the Cabal. And before we jump across the broken bridge, we are actually going to jump down to a little platform, a little cliff on the left-hand side. So you see here's a broken bridge. And you look down there, there's a little ledge. And right here is a box. Now there's another box here. This box doesn't do anything that I know of yet. But right here, you can actually hit collect loot, and what you'll get is this mysterious box. I do not know what exotic this will give you, but it looks like there's a couple locks on it, and all of those locks happen to be the symbols of the Black Armory forges. So it'll be interesting to see what we get out of this. There's a lot of speculation running around, but hopefully it's not a 4-week-long thing, but that's probably what it looks like it'll be, as the first week of this forge has the fishhook lock on it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But that is actually going to be the end of the video. So again, positive rating, greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more of my content, subscribe. But do not forget to have a good day, everybody. And I'll catch you all next time.